To our channel. You find me here in our kitchen this morning on this very wet and rainy and miserable morning. Now I'm in the kitchen, and for those people who haven't seen any of our house yet or know anything about it, I do spend a lot of time in the garden, but obviously we are slowly renovating this house when money permits, and money obviously is a key factor in a lot of the things that we do. But this is an 18th century Cornish farmhouse, and at present this is the kitchen. And the beams we wanted to sand all of them. Now I have started on that side, and I'll show you just a picture here of what I've done. Now the side that I have done, that you've just seen a picture of, does look really, really good, and we do like it. It brightens up the room, because this is a very, very dark room, especially this section. The other section isn't too bad because there's two windows and it's letting a lot of light in, but this section is very, very dark. Now we have asked for a sandblaster to come and give us a quote, but he hasn't turned up as yet. We did ask him a few months ago, but obviously people are busy and we've had a few cancellations. So while we are waiting for that quote, I think it probably will cost quite a lot of money, to be honest, I thought what I might do is paint these black beams just here white, just to see how it would look and how it would brighten up this area. I thought it's a good opportunity now, before it all gets sandblasted, just to see what it would look like. So I've got 2 weeks off. Lee has got next week off. So next week we're going to be going out and about and doing lots of nice stuff. And I thought I would take this opportunity today, as it's raining, just to paint these and see what it looks like. And I'm really, really excited actually. I'm hoping for a transformation, and the whole area just glows and looks amazing. So that's what I'm hoping. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just clear this area, get my paint out, get my brush out, put some bits of cloth and bits on the floor. I am going to take Arthur out for a walk first, and then when I come back, I'm going to tackle it. Exciting stuff, people, exciting stuff. So wet this morning. I do like it when it's drizzly, because everything glistens, everything looks really pretty. All the wildflowers and the ferns and the bracken just smell delightful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Right, so I'm back from my little walk I had with Arthur. Got myself changed, got myself dried off a bit and had a cup of tea, and now I'm going to tackle the beams. So I've put a few sheets down, and I did wash in between the beams and the beams yesterday with some sugar soap, which is always quite good to use. It just gets rid of any grease and grime that's sitting on there. So they're all ready to be painted, and I'm going to get started. I am using masonry paint for this and hoping that it will stop any mould forming on the ceiling, because it is quite a damp space in here. I finished the first coat, and it's looking a little bit brighter in here. I'm going to get the humidifier on just to dry it all out, but I will have to do the second coat probably tomorrow, because this is going to take a few hours to dry off, and I want to make sure it's properly dry before I give it a second coat. But I do like it. These hooks just seem to pop out now. I'll show you these hooks. If you can see these meat hooks that are here, that's what they used to hang up the carcasses, meat carcasses, because I think this area, they used to store animals in this room. But they look great now. Really good. while I'm just having my cup of tea, I thought I would just show you some seeds that I sowed a few days ago. Now these are cauliflower seeds, and I haven't grown cauliflower before, but on the packet it did say you could sow them up till probably the end of July, and we're only just at the start of August, so I think they'll be okay. I put these ones into these seed trays, and I also have sown some seeds directly into the vegetable patch just to edge my bets. But when these ones get quite big, what I will do is I'll just transport these into the vegetable patch and I will hope for the best. Now, I don't know whether we're going to get cauliflowers from them. I don't know whether I've left it too late, but it's worth a try. We'll just see how they go. I think that's the best thing with growing things, isn't it? You just cross your fingers and hope for the best. Morning everybody, look at this weather. It is just grim. It's actually worse today than I think it was yesterday. Oh, it's just rainy and windy and just horrible. It's definitely good that I've made use of the time though, doing these beams. I could have just sat in front of the telly, but no, tackles a job inside. Right, I've had my breakfast. I'm going to take Arthur out for a little walk, and then I'm going to tackle the second coat to these beams. They are looking good, but I'm not going to show you until I've done the second coat. So, right, get my coat on. Oh, let's go out there. Ooh, I don't want to go. Right, so before I give a second coat to the beams, I thought I would just show you this little alcove here. Now it's got 1966 on it, and I presume that is when the mirror and the surrounding bit was put in. I have got a little theory, and I've got my fingers crossed, that actually it was a hatch back in the day, and I'm hoping that the hole actually goes through to the other room. So originally, I think this was the kitchen, and I think the other room was the dining room. So if there was a hatch there, that would just be amazing, because I think a hole here would be great, because that would just let so much light into this room, and it's just, yeah, it's just so needed. But I have given this a light sand. I've also given this shelf a light sand. And what I'm going to do is, after the beams have been painted a second coat, I'm going to give these a bit of a lick of paint with the white, just so they match in and they look a bit fresher, because at the minute they're a horrible browny yellowy, just a horrible colour, so that'll just freshen them up no end. Right, so I have finished the second coat, and I have left it a few hours just so you can see it when it's dry. And it does need a third coat by the looks of it, because there are a few little patches that just look a little bit dark. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a matte finish on the top. This seems to be glistening. It's like a soft sheen, which I didn't think it was. I mean, I know it's masonry paint, but I thought it was matte. So I'm going to have to put a matte cover over the top, but overall I love it. It's just so bright, it's just so cheerful, and it just lifts the room. It has transformed the room for me, so I just think it's great. It is a no-brainer. In this area here, we will definitely be keeping it white. Now, whether we do the full length white, I'm not sure. We will have to live with this just to see if we want to go the full length or we don't. I do like the oak beams on the other side, obviously, but we are replacing the oak beams in the dining room and in the snug, and we are doing that hopefully very soon with brand new oak beams. So we will have oak beams elsewhere in the house, so I don't feel like I have to have them in the kitchen. So probably we will go the full length in the white, and it will just lift this dark space, because this kitchen is quite dark. You always need to put a light on. So it will just lift it. The ceiling will be raised, and I think it will just look clean and tidy, and I think it will be a winner. I cannot believe it is still raining. It's been raining now solidly for 2 days, but I'm going to end this video now. It's been a bit of a wet one, but thank you for watching. Please give it a like and a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. But hopefully we are a bit closer to making a decision on our kitchen beams, but we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.